Saturn. Until we meet again, I am going to terminate you. I will come from the future and hunt down all of your kin. You will never escape my wrath. I mean... What is up, Saturn system? I hope you beautiful people are enjoying another wonderful day in paradise. My name is Saturn Cycle and welcome back to the Pokemon Omega Ruby One Mon Army Nuzlocke Challenge. Last time we did some stuff and things. We were up against May. Corey's going very strong. We caught a Garchomp. That was exciting. Honestly, I haven't played this in a whole week, so I don't remember what's going on. Let's just get where we're going, you know? So I finally saw Avengers Endgame. My god. There are Darkrai's in this route? Interesting. Very interesting. Let's get that sweet, sweet experience. But I saw Avengers Endgame. Oh, dude, it was everything I hoped it would be and more. It's a long movie, but it does not feel like it. It does not feel like it's 3 hours long. Went in there at 4:30, I blinked and it was over. And then right after that I rolled into Game of Thrones. So yesterday was a stressful day for me. Sunday was a very stressful day for me, emotion-wise. Of course, no spoilers for Endgame. Not about that life. So if you want to see Endgame, you're safe still watching my videos, because I'm not going to say anything. So I guess we gotta switch away from Endgame and Game of Thrones altogether, so that nothing gets spoiled. But there's another Pokemon series in the works that I mentioned earlier in the series, I believe. Or at least I think I mentioned it on Twitter. I don't want to plant a berry. But yeah, we have more coming. Oh, this is just the bike route. So that series is going to be in the works very soon, but it's probably not going to be on the channel in the near future. Just because what I think I might do is, because Pokemon takes so long for me to edit and render, what I might do is get the entire series recorded and then post it that way, so that it'll basically all be done. So what would you like to do? You want to go to grab a bite to eat in Mall Wow? Hey, it's Wally. Wally West. Wally, his sprite in this generation is so freaking adorable. At least in this iteration of the game. Like, when you first meet him at the beginning of the game and he's all blushy and stuff, he's like, "Oh, Saturn, will you go with me and help me catch a Pokemans?" I'm like, oh, you're so cute. I hope I have a son that one day is born with naturally green hair. That would be legit. So I feel like we should probably purchase some items to use outside of battle so we're not always having to run to the Pokemon Center. So let's see if we can get our hands on some good stuff. Yeah, get that stuff out of my face, we don't need that. So we'll take 5 of these. We should definitely take some antidotes. I don't understand why we don't have any antidotes right now. We're gonna take some paralyzed heals. We're gonna take some awakenings. Because being paralyzed and being asleep are two of the dumbest things for me in this game. We're gonna take an escape rope, and we're gonna take a couple of repels, a couple of repels, you know, do them sweet reps and bicep curls. Thanks, dude. Later, dude. So I don't watch a lot of. I don't mean to sound really hipstery. Where the hell am I? I don't mean to sound hipstery, but I don't really watch a bunch of quote-unquote popular YouTubers. I tend to watch really obscure channels that I'm sure have their own fandoms. Like, there are channels that are definitely popular that I do watch, but they're not, like, in conversations that you hear about YouTubers. They're usually just videos that I come across at random that are on my, like, my feed on my homepage, where it's like, oh, this video might interest you, and I'm like, you know what, yeah, that video does interest me, you're right. Why is this whole city a mall? Uncle, I'm begging you. I want to challenge this gym to see how much stronger I've become. Please, you'll let me, won't you? Now hold on, Wally. It's certainly true that you've grown quite a lot stronger alongside your Pokemon. But don't you think jumping right into a challenge in a gym might be pushing it? No, I'm not pushing it. No. If it's me and my routes, we can beat anyone. Ah, Saturn. Ralt and I have gotten stronger. We've been growing together. I want to prove that to you and my uncle both, Saturn. I challenge you to a duel. Yeah, sure, it's your funeral, kid. Okay, you've activated my trap card. Rawr! Wow, kid, you really stepped up your game. I'm so intimidated right now. Rhyhorn, huh? At least it's an R Pokemon. Your Ralt is looking kind of rocky there. It's looking kind of Rocky Balboa. But Corey's looking a little brutal. Get out of my face, bud. Oh wait, you're a higher level than us, aren't you? What level are we? I don't know. Oh no, we're 25. You're nowhere near our level. Wow, you really are strong, Saturn. Yeah, I'm a whole planet. I liked it, so I put a ring on it. Jesus Christ. I've been holding that joke in for months. Ugh. Saturn, thank you. Being a trainer is tough, ain't it? It's not enough just to battle with your Pokemon. I can't become a true trainer like that. Not really. But you've got the hair for it. Wally, there's no need to get so down on yourself. Why, what's keeping you from becoming stronger? Nothing is. All you need to do is beat this little bastard. But that'll never happen. Come on, let's go home. Everyone's waiting for you. Yes, Uncle. Saturn. Until we meet again, I am going to terminate you. I will come from the future and hunt down all of your kin. You will never escape my wrath. I mean... what I meant to say was... You are my rival. I am going to delete you. Exterminate. I am not a robot. No. Goodbye. Goodbye. Was that AOL? Was that AOL? It just dawned on me, something I skipped the dialogue. So it's you who we have to thank for Wally becoming so positive about the future. Thanks. Ah, here, take these. I want you to have it as a bit of a thank you. Rock Smash. I don't know if this is appropriate for you to give to a child. What does he know about this Smash life? Okay, I'm done here. Oh god, stop talking. That's kind of like my catchphrase with this game, is just stop talking. Now I'm curious what level the trainers in this gym are. What is with him, like, hyper bolting through the freaking stuffs? Okay, buddy boy. Let's see what you got. Oh, he's a rock star. Guitarist Kirk. Rattata. Ah, back to the bland backgrounds, man. Oh, you're only level 16. We got this. So, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Season 2 of One Punch Man started. And I'm pleasantly surprised by it. Because... So, One Punch Man ran into some criticism online. Mostly by fans. Because people were worried when they heard that One Punch Man had switched studios. So, the incredibly well-drawn a well storyboarded first season was being that the studio was working on something else, or they were busy, or there was like a there's a time constraint, and they couldn't work on One Punch Man season 2 within a certain time to get the season out. So it was handed off to a different company. And everyone was like, no, no, oh man, it's gonna look like garbage now. It's gonna be animated so poorly. It's gonna look so flat and boring and lifeless. Because just like Mob Psycho 100 and like My Hero Academia and so on and so forth, season 1 of One Punch Man had a very unique way it was drawn and storyboarded. It had a lot of heart to it, you know? And people were worried that was going to go away, and that the artwork was going to get more traditional, and that it was going to be less, not fluid, because One Punch Man doesn't really have the most fluid animation, but it had a lot of personality, you know? And everyone, including myself, was worried when I heard about the fact that it was being switched off to someone else. What's a Tynamo? Tynamo? It's a fish. So, season 2 of One Punch Man started a while ago, and I didn't even notice it, right? And so, someone was like, hey, have you been watching One Punch Man? I was like, no. Did the season start? They're like, yeah, dude, we're 3 episodes deep. Where are you? I was like, oh, crap. So I doubled back and started watching it. And, you know, the first episode, I was like, oh, God, what's going to happen? How's it going to look? How's it going to feel? Where's all the personality? And then I started getting into it, and I was like, why was I worried? Like, it looks like the new studio took cues from the previous studio and how much personality that the show had. And they didn't want to let down the fan base. So what the hell is that thing? Excelgor? Excelsior! So yeah, they didn't want to let down the fans. Oh, thunder attacks are bad for us. We are part flying. Hey, the paralysis. Sit him with a crunch. So, the story is animated pretty well. We haven't really seen too much of their flexing as far as dynamic action scenes or anything yet, but it's still really early in the season. I mean, we've seen some pretty good action scenes so far. Nothing crazy like the Boros fight at the end of season 1 or anything yet, or the fight between Saitama and Genos at the end. Well, like middle of season 2, well, no, middle of season 1. That was animated very well. And then I was really happy with it. I was absolutely ecstatic when I started watching it and saw just how well done it was. I think my favorite thing about season 2 so far is it's right out the gate. It's very story focused. Hey, it's Bisharp. I know who you are. I always thought you were really cool looking. You're like a knight version of Scyther. I don't know why I stopped at Scythe. Probably because I've been playing a lot of Terraria thanks to Matt over at the Hydrus Project. He's kind of like my Terraria buddy. He knows way more about the game than I do, so if I'm stumped or like I'm getting my behind kicked by a boss, I'm like, hey Matt, you wanna play Terraria? Or I'll just Google it. But like I was saying, the season 2 of One Punch Man started off incredibly story focused. Season 1 was a bit like of a mismatch, where it was like there was story stuff, but it was a lot of gag humor, which I don't mind. There was a lot of week to week humor, a lot of like Monster of the Week and so on and so forth. And it wasn't until like midway through, it wasn't until like the Deep Sea King showed up in season 1 that you really started to get like a narrative, and then the Boros stuff at the end of the season, so on and so forth. You're a water Pokemans. I don't really know what's effective on you aside from lightning. Crunch has a long animation, but I'm one of those people where, and it may make me a pleb, and if it makes me a pleb, whatever, fight me. I don't read the manga for anime that I'm really into. Like everyone's like, oh, this season's not really much of a surprise if you read the manga. And I'm like, why would I spoil the surprise for myself? I'd rather just be amazed week to week than be super far ahead in the manga and then waiting for the anime to catch up. Like I didn't read the manga for One Punch Man. I didn't read the manga for Mob Psycho 100. I didn't read the manga for My Hero Academia. I'm not going to read the manga for Promised Neverland because I like watching them week to week. I like seeing the animation, hearing the voice acting, subbed over dub. I don't know. I just like the thrill of seeing it in motion, and I feel like it wouldn't have the same impact on me without the music, without the animation, without the fantastic Japanese voice acting. Like, holy hell. Japan, they put some heart into their voice acting. Whereas America, sometimes they do. Like, you can tell when American voice actors are trying really hard. And it's just like, ugh. You made that kind of cringy. One of my favorite... There are some anime that I can't watch in English. And there are some that I have to watch in English because I can't watch it in Japanese because the English voice cast does so well. Sorry about that cut. Someone had pulled up outside in their truck, and their truck was really loud, and I was almost positive my mic was picking it up, so I decided just whatever, I'll just cut the I'll just cut the video and jump back whenever that truck has left, whoever's truck that was, Jesus. But like I was saying, there's a couple of anime that I can't watch in Japanese, like Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, both iterations. Dragon Ball used to be on that list, but I didn't want to wait for Dragon Ball Super to get an English dub, so I started watching Super in Japanese. Now I prefer it in Japanese. And I'm not a fan of the English voice actors anymore. Not like their actual voice acting, but them as people. They're kind of terrible people. So, especially after what they've been doing to Vic Mignogna, who is the voice of Edward Elric in Full Metal Alchemist, and he was the voice of Broly in the Super movie. Like, if you know what's going on with that situation, it's an entire mess. He sent out a level 19 Weedle. What is your life right now, dude? You're the gym leader? You're the obstacle I have to... What is his name? I should have been paying attention instead of talking about anime. So funny story. When I was little, I didn't know it was called anime. I didn't know that's how you pronounced it. I thought it was called anime because I was reading on like a dumb kid level. Like I could read well. I just didn't know that. Oh, that hit us really hard. I just didn't know that like Japanese words had such nuanced enunciations to them. Oh God. Oh, survive. Oh, thank God. No. Oh God. Oh no. That's actually terrible. We might lose Corey. Oh my God, we might lose Corey. Are there any battle items we can use? Oh my God, we're gonna lose Corey. Oh, okay, that steel wing. If that had missed, we'd have been free and clear. That missing really screwed us. Yeah, we're done. We're done, though. Oh my God. That's actually horrifying. I wasn't prepared to... Son of a... Oh my God. Oh wait, we gotta switch posts. It's not gonna let me just drop. Where you at? Alright, Brandon. You're up, bud. I'm in utter shock right now. You got it. You're dead. Okay. I can't do anything against that gym right now with Brandon. I need to train. So we're gonna end this episode here. That was not good. We lost our best Pokemon. Damn. That Steel Wing missing really screwed us. It really did. I'm sorry, Corey. I told you I'd do my best to keep you alive, and my rule against not healing in battle has really come back to haunt me. So yeah, I'm gonna do some training, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode, because I can't take a level 12 Pokemon into that gym. I just can't. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm so mind flooded right now. Oh my god. I was not expecting to lose Corey today. Oh man. She's not gonna be happy about that. Look, dude, my mind is blanking. I don't even remember my outro. I'm so stressed out right now. If you've been enjoying Omega Ruby so far and you're looking forward to seeing how things play out in the future, consider leaving a like and subscribe. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that bell icon if you do subscribe so you never miss out on content when it goes up. I missed that one, but whatever. Yeah, guys, as always, I've been Saturn. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next episode of Omega Ruby. Later. Bye.